Web3 TV.
Hello, what's up, and welcome back to another interview at the Function1 in Dubai 2025. This is day one. I'm Adel, the host. Today we have Serge from AI/ML API. Serge, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. That's having a lovely time here. A lot of cool startups. You have the great energy, so yeah, excited to chat.
And it's only day one. Can you believe?
It is insane.
So tell us a bit about who you are, a bit of a historic background, and what is it that you're doing here at the conference?
Okay, so the company itself, AI/ML API, we serve 300 plus, it's already 400 plus AI models in one API. It is a very thin technical layer, but for the developers, it's basically an OpenAI API, but better. You have more models, more modalities, and if you are a startup and you are not using us, you are missing out for sure.
Okay. Wow. So what kind of clients do you have? Are they more B2B? Is B2C retail? What kind of
There's a lot of B2C guys. I mean, to us, there is no real difference. I think startups are our main crowd just because they are so open to adoption.
Yeah.
But we've started seeing some traction with enterprise this year just because the industry is growing. And yeah, I mean, you can see it with the lineup of the conference. The people here today are all much more mature than the last time. The startups are ready to partner. It's more interesting to partner with them. Yeah. Cool space to be in, the AI.
And within this AI space, how is it that you're monetizing exactly?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple model, right? We have a markup on the routing that we have to other providers. Basically, we are the router to other models. But it's like a very small, thin markup, and it's worth it. The ROI is there. Just because switching from model to model requires a lot of costs from your developers, a lot of man hours. And those fractional, like 5-10% increases, they do matter, man. Like I have been preparing for the keynote. Let me tell you, I have read some research. So 100 millisecond, a tenth of a second increase in how fast your website loads improves the conversion rates by 10%. So you get 10% more sales.
Damn.
Yeah. It's by Google and Deloitte, very legitimate source.
Is it the same for AI platforms like ChatGPT versus Gemini versus others?
There is less research, but I would guess so.
Yeah, I would guess so, because the waiting time, I'm asking for a prompt, hello,
it
and
can
then I
be,
ask, you know?
It can be like torturous.
Yeah.
So I think going for the fastest one, for the fastest models when they're user-facing, that's not something a lot of startups do just because it's so annoying to switch. They choose one provider and the whole suite of their models goes to production. To me, that's insane. You got to be the best out there, right? You have to capture the market, and in order to do that, users have to love you.
You have to.
And yeah, we can give you that.
Going into 2026, which is just around the corner, what key trends do you see in the AI space personally? And then also give us a Web3 TV exclusive, some insight, secret insight if you can, about where AI/ML API is going.
Okay, so I think AI/ML API in 2026, probably you will see MCPs.
MCPs?
Yeah.
Which stands for?
Model Context Protocol.
Okay.
Yeah. There will be some probably more inference offerings for enterprise, but those, you got to request those. Still, we are B2B. DM us. Yeah, let's chat about it. About the market trends in general, I think it's getting more dense. The better products are getting out there. The weaker ones are getting killed, like Windsurf has recently been destroyed. Margin called. So, yeah, I think we'll see a lot better real-world results, ROIs, and it's exciting for the non-AI guys out there. It's a great time to be in.
Fantastic. As we wrap up the interview, for those watching, if they're interested in getting in touch with you, where can they find you?
I mean, LinkedIn, Twitter. We have a pretty big website as well. Like, you can just Google AI API. We will quite likely show up. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Serge.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
All right, that is a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you found this insightful. We'll leave all the links in the description so you can check out Serge's profile as well as AI/ML API. Thank you again. I'm Adel, the host. I will see you next time. Cheers.